Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are fine at your homes. Welcome to this yet another class of English of grade 6. The story that we are going to talk about today is a story of two unusual friends. They are unusual. Why? Simply because they are not like the kind of friends that we see in a general go in the society. They are friends, but at the same time, if you look at them, you will find that they don't seem to be friends. They are animals, and whenever one tries to be a friend with some animal, whether it is a human being who wants to choose an animal or an animal who wants to choose another animal to be a friend, there is always a consideration of whether I will be safe with this animal or not. And the same thing was not considered by our dear friend in this story. There are two types of animals in this world. The first category is of herbivorous animals and the other animals are carnivorous. Herbivorous animals are the ones who feed on the grass or the vegetation that they find around themselves in the jungles, or many times you see them in the cities also. And on the other hand, we have carnivorous animals. These animals feed on these herbivorous animals, and this is why these herbivorous animals find it very difficult to make friends with the carnivorous animals. And children, this is the twist in today's tale. In today's story, we have two animals, out of which one is herbivorous, another one is carnivorous. Today, I am going to narrate a wonderful tale of two such animals about which you know very well. One of them you see around your houses many times, either jumping or picking eatables from your homes and running away from there. This is none other than a monkey. Another animal that is there as a character in this story is a dreadful one, which you can see near the ponds or rivers or places where there is a lot of water. This fierce animal is a crocodile. Yes, when we see a crocodile, we are really frightened of its terrible body and its long teeth. Children, do you know that a crocodile has a very tight hold and can drag anybody in a water body in a flash of time? This is what makes it so frightening. Children, today's story is The Monkey and the Crocodile. This is chapter number 6 in the book A Pact with the Sun, published by NCERT. This story has been taken from the famous book of Panchatantra, which is an ancient Indian collection of interrelated animal fables or stories, basically written in Sanskrit. The stories of Panchatantra are very popular all over the world and they have been translated in many languages. The authorship of Panchatantra is attributed to Vishnu Sharma. These stories were so famous in India that they were even engraved in the temples. In this picture, you can see the engraved monkey and crocodile and mongoose and snake fables from Panchatantra at Virupaksh temple, Pattadakkal, Karnataka. Children, I would suggest you to read the other stories from Panchatantra as well, because they all are brilliant and highly interesting fables. So, dear children, let's enjoy today's wonderful tale featuring the friendship between a monkey and a crocodile. Once, on the bank of a river, a monkey made a home for himself in a tree laden with fruit. He lived in it happily, eating to his heart's content the fruit of his choice. He would eat fruits throughout the time, and he did not have to go anywhere else to search for food. The monkey was happy but lonely and wanted a companion to talk to and share the fruits with. Who doesn't want a friend with himself when he or she is alone. But there was no one around, not even any other monkey, till one day a crocodile appeared on the riverside. "Hello there," said the monkey. "Do you live in this river? Would you like to have some fruit?" "Good morning," replied the crocodile politely. "I did come here in search of food for myself and my wife. Nice of you to offer me fruit." The monkey plucked some fruits from the nearest branch and threw them down. The crocodile found them delicious. "Thanks," he said. "May I have some on my next visit?" "Certainly, as many as you like, and some for your wife too," said the monkey. "Do come again. I am rather lonely here." The crocodile visited the monkey regularly and ate the fruits which his host threw down. He took some home for his wife. The monkey and the crocodile were now the best of friends. They talked and were never tired of talking. They talked about birds and animals, about the villages nearby, and the difficulties villagers faced in raising good crops because of lack of rain. So it simply means that they were becoming very good friends, and they tried to understand the problems which were faced by them and the people living around that area. One day the crocodile stayed with the monkey longer than usual. His wife was annoyed, waiting and waiting, managing the little crocodiles that had just been hatched. She said, "Who is this friend of yours you are so fond of?" "Oh, he is a very nice monkey," he replied. "He said he lives on a fruit tree. He sends fruits for you every day. How can you forget him? You don't expect me to climb trees, do you? This is how I cannot bring such delicious fruits for you." "A nice monkey, I am sure," replied the wife with obvious sarcasm. Here the wife was trying to give a different meaning to the friendship altogether. "If you ask me, this monkey should be my food. I want to eat his heart so much." "What a foolish thing to say," shouted the crocodile. "I can't kill a friend, though I wouldn't mind a monkey occasionally for a change of taste." "You bring him here," ordered the wife. "I want to see him." "So you can eat him." "Never," declared her husband. So he did not accept the demand of his wife. "So you can eat him." "Never," declared the husband. His wife was furious, and she dived in to hide herself at the bottom of the river, leaving the little ones to pester their father. The crocodile was in a serious dilemma because he could not go with anybody here. He did not have the choice of saving his friend because his wife had gone down into water and he did not know where she had gone. She was angry at him, and this is why he will have to accept the demand of his wife. Another factor was that he loved his wife and he was very fond of his friend too, and certainly this is a big dilemma through which he was going. Finally, he decided to be on the side of his wife. She was his life partner after all. "I know it's a sin to betray a friend, but I have no choice," he thought, and he said to himself, "I will invite the monkey home and hope for the best." So now he accepts the demand of his wife. So now he decides to be on the side of his wife, not on his friend's side, and this is how he comes out of the dilemma. But certainly it is going to take a great toll on him. My wife wants you over for a meal, dear friend, said the crocodile when he visited the monkey next. You must come home with me today. With pleasure, said the monkey. I am no swimmer, but can ride on your back. And after this, they set out. In the middle of the river, where the current was the strongest, the crocodile could no longer hide his intention. Sorry, my friend, he said hesitatingly, but I have to go under water now. I have brought you here to kill you. My wife cannot survive without eating your heart. Goodbye. The monkey was scared and distressed, but he was sensible and clever like all monkeys. He kept a cool head. Calmly, he said, I would do anything for you and your family, friend. You are my only friend in this world. After all, what is a monkey's heart compared with the life of a crocodile's wife? But how foolish could you be? Why didn't you tell me before? I would have brought my heart along. So the crocodile now was puzzled. He asked him, but where is your heart? He asked this thing innocently. I thought you carried it all the time. Of course not. It's there on the tree, the monkey said. Let's swim back at once and get it. Your wife must be waiting, replied the monkey, gaining confidence. Oh dear, what a mistake, hissed the crocodile. They laughed loudly as the crocodile took a full turn to reach the tree. On the river bank, the monkey jumped onto the tree and heaved a deep sigh of relief. He plucked a fruit or two from the nearest branch and throwing them down said, let your wife have some fruit rather than my heart. Fresh fruits are good for mind and body. Goodbye, friend, and if you don't mind, we will never meet again. Now, the crocodile was very sad, and now he had become a bit wiser also, and he shed a few tears. Now, the crocodile, after understanding everything, his foolishness as well as the cleverness of the monkey, he turned very sad. Yes, he became wise also, and he shed a few tears which were genuine, and he turned back to go home. He was in a hurry to tell his wife a thing or two. This way, he was able to understand that he had lost a very good friend, and his wife, he did not know what her reaction would be like. So children, this was the story for today. I hope you would have enjoyed the story a lot, and at the same time you will remember the lesson of right selection of friends in the life. So children, now let's discuss the themes which have emerged in the chapter. There are three major themes which we can see in the chapter. Children, the first theme is trust in friendship. It simply means that trust is the most important element of true friendship. If there is trust deficit, then the relationship cannot hold longer. In the story, the monkey trusted the crocodile and as a result became ready to accompany him at his wife's invitation. But when he found out that it was a plan, and even though the crocodile had been foolish to persuade him into going to his wife, he understood that he could no longer have any trust in the crocodile, and this is the reason why he told the crocodile after reaching back to his tree that he will never meet him again. So, children, it teaches us a very important lesson to be followed in life, that we need to be trustworthy as friends, and once we lose the trust, the friendship is gone. The second theme is presence of mind. Children, it is very important to keep your mind alert all the time. The monkey believed his friend the crocodile, and this is the reason why he went with him without giving a second thought to the invitation from his wife. But right at the time when the crocodile told him about the plan of his wife, due to which he had brought him there, he showed his presence of mind and told the crocodile in a very calm manner that he had not brought the heart which his wife wanted to eat. This tactfulness and presence of mind on part of the monkey saved his life in a very difficult and problematic situation. The next theme is the right selection of friend in life. The monkey had made a mistake of selecting a wrong friend for himself, as the crocodile came under pressure and got ready to hand him over to his wife for a feast. The crocodile was a wrong choice, as he compromised his long friendship under pressure from his wife. So children, it is of great value in life to have a good and trustworthy friend. So always try to make good friends who may not compromise you for their own well-being. So children, I hope you would have enjoyed this story a lot and you would have learnt the lesson of selecting the right friend for yourselves in your lives, because it makes a lot of difference in whatever you do in your lives. Now is the time for us to enhance the vocabulary, the word power that we have. So to do that, we have an activity wherein we will try to match the words with their correct meanings in the next column. So here are a few new words which I have selected from the chapter to discuss with you all today. The words are delicious, hatch, obvious, sarcasm, furious and dilemma. The first word is delicious. This word is used in the chapter where the crocodile finds the fruits given by the monkey delicious. The delicious fruits mean tasty or mouth watering. The crocodile was very happy to get such fruits. The next word is hatch. The place where this word has been used in the chapter is where the crocodile's wife was annoyed, waiting and waiting, managing the little crocodiles that had just been hatched. It means that the little crocodiles had just opened and produced the little ones. The next word is obvious. Children, this word has been used at the place where the wife of the crocodile replied with obvious sarcasm when she talked about the monkey, and the monkey was a nice one to be eaten. So it was clear from her words that for her the monkey was only an animal to be eaten and not to be made friends with. So the meaning of the word is clear or noticeable. The next word is sarcasm. As you saw in the previous example, the word has been used with the word obvious. Here the wife of the crocodile was simply sarcastic or mocking in her tone while talking about the monkey, as she thought that the monkey would be a nice treat to her once he comes to her. So children, the next word is furious. This expression occurs when the crocodile's wife was furious and she dived into hide herself at the bottom of the river. So it means angry. She was angry with her husband, and this is why she behaved in a violent manner. Children, the last word is dilemma. This word means to be in a difficult situation where you are unable to take a decision. The crocodile was in a dilemma or a puzzle when he found that he will have to persuade his friend monkey to come to his wife, and on the other hand he knew that it was wrong. So he was in this kind of dilemma at that time. So after learning this beautiful tale of the monkey and the crocodile, now is the time for the homework. Children, I must say that this was a beautiful tale from Panchatantra. So now is the time for the homework, and children, now I would like to assign you some questions. So children, this is the homework that I wish to assign to you. The first question is, the monkey was happy living in the fruit tree, but his happiness was not complete. What did he miss? You have to find it out. What did the two friends generally talk about? The two friends, who are these two friends? The monkey and the crocodile. What did they talk about generally in their normal conversation? Why was the crocodile's wife annoyed with her husband one day? This is the third question. The fourth question is, why was the crocodile unwilling to invite his friend home? What did the crocodile tell the monkey midstream is the next question. The sixth question is, how did the monkey save himself? And the last question is, what does the last sentence of the story suggest? What would the crocodile tell his wife? So this is the homework that I want you to do at your homes. So children, after this wonderful tale and after understanding all the themes which were there in the chapter, and after enhancing our knowledge of different words which were there in the chapter, the difficult words, and after assigning you homework, I hope that you will be doing this homework with great enthusiasm back at your homes, and will keep doing these things, these wonderful things at your homes. So we will meet in the next class.